Hello students, myself Alpistasia welcome you all in session of antenna and wave propagation subject. Today we will going to learn about Yagi-Uda antenna. It is the most widely used antenna for TV reception. Let's see the content of this video. First, that is what is Yagi-Uda antenna, its frequency range, construction, radiation pattern, advantages and disadvantages, and application of the Yagi-Uda antenna. Let's see first, that is what is Yagi-Uda antenna. Yagi-Uda antenna is the most commonly used type of antenna for TV reception over the last few decades. This antenna was developed by Professor Yagi and Professor Uda. It is the most popular and easy to use type of antenna with better performance, which is famous for its high gain and directivity. The Yagi antenna or Yagi-Uda antenna, or we can say aerial, is particularly popular form of antenna where directivity and gain are required. Although the Yagi has become particularly popular for television reception, it is also used in many other applications, both domestic and commercial or professional. The gain and directivity of the Yagi antenna enable improved reception by enabling better level of signal to noise ratio to be achieved, and by reducing interference level by only picking up signal from a given direction. For transmitting, much better use of the available power is made because it is possible to focus the transmitted power on area where it is needed. Now let's see what is the frequency range Yagi-Uda uses. The frequency range in which the Yagi-Uda antenna operates is around 30 MHz to 3 GHz, which is belong to the VHF and UHF band. Now let's see the construction. Which are the elements we are using in the Yagi-Uda antenna? The Yagi-Uda antenna was seen on top of almost every houses during the past decade. The parasitic element and the dipole together form this Yagi-Uda antenna. Here the figure shows the Yagi-Uda antenna. It is seen that there are many directors placed to increase the directivity of the antenna. The feeder is the folded dipole. The reflector is the lengthy element which is at the end of the structure. The center rod like a structure on which the element are mounted, it is called as boom. The element to which a thick back head is connected is the driven element to which the transmission line is connected internally through that back stud. The signal element present at the back of the driven element is the reflector. So this is the reflector at the end of the antenna, which reflects the all energy towards the direction of the radiation pattern. The other element before the driven element, that is above the folded dipole, it is called as the director, which direct the beam towards the desired angle. So we have a total 3 elements. First is reflector, second is the folded dipole, and above the folded dipole we have some element that are the directors. The impedance of the active element, that is the folded dipole, is resistive. The reflector element is inductive and director element is capacitive. Now let's see the radiation pattern of the Yagi-Uda antenna. The directional radiation pattern of the Yagi-Uda antenna is highly directive as shown in figure. The minor lobes are suppressed and the directivity of the major lobe is increased by the addition of directors to the antenna. So this is about the radiation pattern of the Yagi-Uda antenna. Now let's see the advantages. First, high gain is achieved, high directivity is achieved, easy of handling and maintenance, less amount of power is wasted, broader coverage of frequencies. So these all are the advantages of the Yagi-Uda antenna. Now let's see what are the disadvantages. First, that is prone to noise, prone to atmospheric effects. These two are the disadvantages of the Yagi-Uda antenna. Now let's see the application where Yagi-Uda antenna are used. So it is mostly used in TV reception, used where a single frequency application is needed. This is all about the Yagi-Uda antenna. Now at the end we have an assignment for you. First question, that is explain the construction of Yagi-Uda antenna, and second, list out the advantages, disadvantages and application of Yagi-Uda antenna. Or you can attempt the quiz based on this video. Link is given in the description box, or you can scan the QR code. Total 10 questions with 50% passing marks. So that's all from today's session of antenna and wave propagation. See you in the next session of antenna and wave propagation.
If you like this video, please subscribe and like our YouTube channel LJPEC-ELE, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get latest video update fast.